What is up, guys? I'm back with another game. So, sorry, I lost my train of thought there. Oh yeah, so I worked on my opening repertoire for black because I think if anyone has seen a lot of my games, I think you can see that I struggle a little bit with black. I'm definitely a lot stronger with white. I was even as like more of a beginner player, but even once learning the English, especially C4, um, I feel like quite confident with white, opening with white. Also thanks to Levy's Chesley course, I would say too. But I've always kind of struggled with black. So what I'm going to do is it's like I'm using the repertoire in this book. So, um, yeah, basically you play d5 for any of white's first moves, except if they play English, the English c4, then you play a symmetrical English with c5. So I'm going to give that a try and see how it goes. So actually, I think I would like to get black today to kind of test that training out. But all right. Anyway, let's get into a game. Okay, well, I got white, so not today, but it's fine. Oh, he's from Sri Lanka. Dang. If any of you guys didn't know, my parents are from Sri Lanka. They're Tamils though, from Sri Lanka. So okay, right, pretty standard. Dude's got his whole family picture in his profile picture. um, you kind of relax, settle in, do my Magnus moment, or even Vidit. Whenever he plays, he does like his little meditation before his first move. Even though a few moves have been played, same concept. Okay. Hmm. Maybe I should try to play b3. Just see how that goes. Mm, but then I can't play queen b3. I usually like to play queen b3. But then the other way, I guess, is queen c2. Hmm. That's just bad. Because now you traded a bishop for a knight, which you don't want to do that for no reason. Yeah, I guess I will play d4 now. Yeah. It's just making trades, not really thinking, I feel like. That knight is pinned to his rook. Yeah, I guess queen f3. But then he has knight g4. Yeah, so maybe I should try to prevent knight g4 first. Okay. Just move the bishop back. Maybe I should have moved it back one more square, but knight is well placed. But I mean, it's not the end of the world. I was honestly even thinking, like, if I was him, I like Mikhail Tal is my favorite player, so I was thinking about this sacrifice and what that would do. But anyway, yeah, now I like queen f3. So he's pushing pawns in front of his king. My bishop is very strong. My dark squared bishop. I feel like this is a great time to castle. There might be a better move, but I feel like long castling is just not a bad move. Like, it must be a good move at least. So I will probably just play that. Let me check for tactics. Rook sacrifice. Check. Let's see. Hypothetically, if he takes, because it's not a guarantee. Then I have check. Must move there. Oh, and then I can take this knight anyway. So materially, it would be a rook for a knight and a pawn, but then I get a good attack going. And then also, actually, there's the rook hanging back there. So I feel like rook sacrifice is good. It's a good tactic. He sacrifices the rook. Watch that be a blunder, bro. I'm gonna be pissed off. Okay, he goes for it. All right. Well, yeah, I could just take this. I wonder if that's just the right option. check, he must go here, and then I take the rook with the threat of taking this, but then his knight is guarding it. So maybe I just go back for the pin, threatening the knight. Yeah, let's do it. Check. Oh, I didn't anticipate this either, but that just loses the bishop. But then he saves his rook. And then he must still go there. Oh, I didn't even see that move either. Shit. I don't think I have any good mate threats yet. So I'm just gonna go for material. Then he moves his bishop. There's no checks. Okay, good. That's fine. I don't think that matters that much. I mean, my pawn is hanging back here. So this is a threat with check. The way this guy is playing, he's acting like chess is very easy, but he's not Magnus. You know what I'm saying? Anyway. Hmm. What if I just gave that up? Check, move here. Then what? I feel like I'm fine. Yeah, let me just save my time. Okay. No problem. Should I go here? I don't see the difference. Oh yeah, then that's probably a good idea. There's no back rank checks. Okay, didn't anticipate that move. Need to work on my defense there for something like that, but anyway. Just have to make sure I don't hang mate. I go like this. That looks to be good. Okay, now he has his pawn actually. Well, I feel like it's too slow though. Because I take, threatening this. Yeah, let's just play a little faster. No, it's guarded by his knight. So in that case, I go queen f6. Okay. King b2. King b2. Maybe rook. No, I think I'm good. Well, but if he goes rook there, then trade, trade. No, it's still fine, I think. Okay. King b2. He's throwing pawns forward. Could get my other rook in the game. Levy would probably scream at me right now to do that. But there's also this. Yeah, I think that's good. Because I have all sorts of threats. Probably should move my bishop, but it's hard because this light squared bishop is still doing defense for me, even though it's still technically on the starting square. But my rook can't get into the game. I could go rook. Oh no, what am I thinking? Um, I could also go bishop there. But no, I need that bishop for defense. Alright, let's just do this. It's fine. Oh shit. Fuck, dude. Fuck. Oh, I didn't calculate that. Oh, I'm fucked right now. What can I do? Nah, yeah, I think I'm cooked. Wait. Damn, that one pawn, bro. Just this one pawn, like, fucked me. Yeah, it looks like I'm cooked. Yep. I think it is what it is. I lost. Ugh. Fuck. Alright. So, I mean, that must have been mate, right? At the end. Oh shit, daily limit reached. Alright, we'll just do this, yeah. Let me just check real quick the end. Yeah, I did blunder mate there. Wow, so I really thought I was doing a lot better than I actually was. But that was a big mistake, really? Queen f3. Queen f3, force a queen trade. I just, mm, I think like I didn't anticipate how fast his rook could get into the game, and I really thought it was just gonna sit there. So it was really like I committed too much to my attack. I guess his name is Lightning Chess. Okay, so I gotta put more respect on his name, but I committed too much to my attack and didn't develop my other pieces, and then they ended up having to play defense, and he just got his other pieces into the game and just kind of outmaneuvered me there, to be honest. So yeah, so the computer says queen f3, but what would I have, like, realistically, what could I have played? Bishop d3 is better, it says. Because now you have queen e1 check. Ah, queen e1 check. There's also that. Which is what was played in the game. Interesting. Alright, so let's... So actually queen takes d4 is the best move there. Reason being what? Let's just say a5, then what? Oh, because this knight can't move when the queen is here compared to the bishop being there, because there's this threat of taking here with check, which a bishop wouldn't check the king if it was taking that rook. Okay, I see. Oops. Okay. So that is a dubious move, I guess. Inaccuracy is not like a huge blunder. Maybe it's a mistake. I don't know. I don't have game review on. Hmm. Mm. Mm-hmm. And I played queen f6. Mm. So what if you play king a1 here, though? Just mate one, right? I wouldn't even make that mistake. Yeah. Just the king looks so unsafe. But if you play bishop e2, that's the only move that works. Bishop e2 is the only move that works. Bishop e2. And then this is taken. Oh, and now king a1 can be played because now the rook and the king see each other. Okay. Hmm. Wow. Okay. Yeah, that's hard to see for me, I guess, but I have to work on that. So I just really underestimated like how safe I thought my king was. Wow. Hmm. Interesting. Okay, so it really was like, I mean, okay, let me just go back to here. Um, it really was like, I wasn't doing that bad. Like, yes, actually, I was doing worse than I thought I was during the game, but really, like, it's not a good position to have at my rating because one small slip up immediately puts you into a checkmateable position, right? Which that's something that I have to realize and seeing like I underestimated how unsafe my king was, right? At the end there, because it went from it was still -3, and just if you don't make the perfect move, which was bishop e2 to prevent that, to force the queen to, you have to give up the bishop and then have to have the king and rook see each other. Like that's difficult to see, like to expect that. So ideally, you don't. I wouldn't even get into those situations, but I mean, it's still like a good lesson on defense, I would say. But yeah, it went from -3 to a checkmateable position. So that's obviously a big change. So I wouldn't say like I was doing too poorly like the whole game, but definitely a strong lesson on defense there. But yeah, okay, yeah, good learning game, good learning game. Yeah, all right. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see y'all in the next game. Bye.